So this is what I came across on my way to the Flamingo Gardens area so that I can get ideas of how to plant my garden. And I saw this lady, probably a Haitian lady I'm assuming, carrying a bag of things. She came along this road pathway and she had just come from the garden, I guess having done her pick here. So these look like castor plants, which sort of grow wild in Florida. You know, the castor plants over here. The castor plants, I don't know if you guys can see the castor on them, the castor seeds. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can see the seeds. Okay. So anyway, so we have the castor, and it looks like, I don't know what those are in the back there, if they're corn or what it is in the back. That they just planted, but I don't know. I mean, corn doesn't necessarily, it looks like corn though on that bushel from afar. So we have castor growing wild along the sidewalk. Apparently not too far from here they already got rid of the garden, and I guess they must have sold the land to builders. Oh my god. So I guess maybe this is the family who owns this garden that are in here. You see? People going into the garden. A black family, but hey, you can't go. And then they have the people picking it. So these must be the owners of the garden who have the access to go inside of the garden like this. And they're like looking at me like, why is she like, oh my god, look at the spinach. Look at how they grow the spinach out here. And oh, this is sugar cane. Those were sugar canes that I saw down there. So they're looking at me like, what is this woman doing? They're looking at me, so I might as say hi. So you see I think these are castor seeds. I never seen them grow these red flowers before. Maybe I can ask them. I can question them about their garden. I see the way they enter. They have their truck there. Oh, this is so beautiful. I'm wondering if I could go and ask them questions. I'm gonna turn off the video to ask them the questions because I'm sure they don't wanna be on video. What is this? What is this? Anybody knows what plant this is? Yeah, but how do they enter their car in here? Here, there are cars. I mean, guys, this is the street here. I don't see how they come through here to put this car in here. And you could see where the cars must go all the way up here. But, yeah, here's a car parked here. But there's a gate beyond. There's a gate. I better not get that license plate of the car. All right, there's a gate beyond. And, oh, there seems to be a pathway beyond that part. There seems to be a pathway in, but I just see a gate. I don't know if anybody will let me in. If there was a pathway in, I saw a lady coming through from there, having picked a few things, and she came from there with like bags, with a bag of stuff. I don't know if she was picking spinach because the spinach is growing wild out here. Wow, but I guess it's a whole family that must own this farm here. This is beautiful. But guys, you know, this isn't cheap. You know, but I guess a whole family could have got put together and purchased, and they're making their, I mean, they're growing, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And it's nice to see that it's a black family that, you know, they're able to put themselves together. It's not like Spanish or white people who are able to do something like this. A friend of mine told me a lot of Jamaicans do this, so maybe this is a Jamaican family or that put together, and they have this farm. I don't know if they lease the property. That's one thing I wouldn't do, to lease land to have farms. But I was told that, you know, that happens a lot because Jamaicans like farming. Unlike Haitian people, I mean, even though they may have the skill, it's like taboo to be a farmer in Haiti, you know. But me, I am a wannabe farmer. Now I'm just looking at the way people do things. This is ragweed, which is really a nuisance, but I hear they use it for fertilizer. You know, this is a nuisance in my backyard. I don't know how to get rid of the ragweed. So I mean, look at this, acres and acres. I don't know how many acres of farmland this is right here in Broward County. And the road is, if you guys can read it, right here, Northwest 36th Street, next signal. It's on you know, it's not far from, it's on Griffin. Further up, you're gonna get Flamingo. The Flamingo Gardens is just up the road from here. And I don't remember how I got here because I was actually lost just going west, and I ended up on this road. What stopped me was the church, St. Mark's Catholic Church. I was supposed to go to church, but I got lost in the farmer's market that turned out to not have many things, so I forgot about the church. But anyway, I was going up, maybe on my way to the church, and then I saw this farm here. So of course, you know, like the Haitians would say, "Lipo na mwe." But I don't see any entrance how these people are able to get in. So they must be the owners, and I don't know about the lady that was carrying the bag of things. So this is so beautiful. Let me just stop to relish the beauty of farming. And then they have tents beyond.